Hi, how's it going? D'Anthony Sanders here. Right behind me is the new 2020 Volkswagen Atlas. This is a vehicle that has 3 rows, tons of possibilities for hauling people and also hauling things. And now, this also has had a redesign. So I was going to take a few minutes to show you guys some of the new differences in technology and also comfort that Volkswagen is offering to you, the customer. Now, follow behind me. The new design of the headlights, I really like them. But one thing has stayed the same. They are all going to be LEDs, and you're also going to have that really distinct LED signature for the turn signals and also daytime running lights. As we look at the front of this particular Atlas, this one is going to come standard with the parking sensors. And you're also going to have a 360-degree camera set up for parking and also maneuverability purposes. You'll see the first of those cameras right here, and then directly above that you have your flat Volkswagen emblem, and that is where your adaptive cruise control sensors are going to be located for the radar, and that way you can have your cruise control set but also be able to allow your car to keep a safe distance between you and the vehicle in front. Now, coming around the side, we have the new design for the Atlas rims here, and I love them. They're really striking. These are the 20-inch, and these are sitting on Pirellis, so a really quiet road tire. And this vehicle handles bumps really well, and I'll get into a little bit more details about why that is as soon as we cover the rest of the car. But as you're coming around, you notice you have another camera for that 360-degree view. You have integrated turn signals. The other thing that still hasn't changed and carried over from previous years of the Atlas is the use of an indicator in the corner of the mirror to show your blind spot alert. Blind spot protection in a vehicle that's this big is a huge advantage whenever you are changing lanes and things of that sort. And whenever you're looking at the inside of this vehicle as well, you're going to notice that Volkswagen has updated some of the surfaces. You have this really nice texturized leatherette surfacing on the door panels. You have Fender premium audio and this premium SEL that we are looking at today, and also two-toned leather that's heated, ventilated, a leather wrap steering wheel that comes standard as a heated steering wheel as well, so very nice whenever we get those cold days here in Wichita Falls or wherever it is that you choose to buy from. Now, the strongest part about the Atlas is its cargo and also the room that it has for passengers in the second and third row. The second row, as you can see here, slides even further back if you needed it to. But the ease of access getting into the third row is why people love the Atlas. Somebody much taller than myself could sit back here very comfortably on a road trip. And I'll get behind this one so you can see. Really nice knee space. Back here for the amenities, I have my own AC vents there and there. AC coming from the floor. And then I have a 12-volt charger back here so I can keep my phone charged whenever I'm sitting way in the back. And you are pretty far back here in this Atlas. Moving out, the other thing about these Atlases is that you actually have a usable cargo space. Now, behind the third row, you have enough space back here for strollers. You have enough space back here for groceries. You have enough space to do the normal things that you're going to do, especially if you have all 7 seats occupied. But let's say you needed more room and you didn't have 7 seats occupied. Well, don't worry, because you can fold these seats down completely flat, and that opens up a ton more room. You can do the same with the third rows as well, or the second row. And with all those combined, you have about 98 cubic feet of space combined in the Atlas. Underneath here, you're gonna have your Fender subwoofer. Just below this little cargo mat is you have your full-size temporary spare. So that's going to be a tire that's going to be the same size as what you pull off. So you're not going to be riding uneven on the road. So that's very convenient. Yeah. So the Atlas also has other nice touches for convenience and safety. As you can see here, you have parking sensors. You have your rear backup camera as well. Now again, all of those components stitched together as far as the cameras go in order to give you a 360-degree aerial view of your vehicle whenever you're parking or whenever you're reversing. Now, if you guys follow me, let's talk about what's powering the Atlas. If you come around here, we're going to notice that the Atlas has this familiar 3.6 liter V6, and this V6 is going to put out 266 horses and 276 pound-feet of torque. Now this engine sits very low inside the engine compartment to keep the weight down on the bottom of the vehicle. So what you're going to notice as a customer is that when you're driving the Volkswagen Atlas, it's not going to drive like it's a bigger vehicle. It's going to drive more car-like, and that's also partly to do with the independent four-wheel suspension that this vehicle has. A Volkswagen is super committed to their customers, so they also have warranted this likewise as well. So what you can do is, if this vehicle interests you, if you're looking for something that's going to fit all of your things, all of your people, to take you to all the places that you need to go, come on, check this out. It's here at Herb Easley at 1125 Central Freeway.